Hey there, let's talk about the Capresso Infinity Conical Burr Grinder. One of my absolute favorites. I've been using this thing for 5 years. I'm a self-professed coffee snob. I can't drink K-Cup, capsule coffee. I need to drink the real deal. And I like to drink coffee that's freshly ground. I love the way freshly ground coffee smells. Even the coffee before it's brewed, I just love that smell. Here's what you need to know about this product. First of all, it's really easy to use. There's a dial up here that adjusts how long the coffee will be grinding. And then there's a setting up here that controls the coarseness or the fineness. I don't change that setting at all. I use this for drip coffee only. So I like to buy local coffee. So here I've got my local coffee beans. I use a food scale. All right, this is kind of a geeky thing, but I actually weigh the grounds every time I make coffee. I know the ratio, there's a little bit of math there. It's worth it if you really want great coffee. I measure out that amount and I put it directly into the grinder. I don't use the grinder to store my coffee beans because I want to grind just the perfect amount of coffee that I'm going to use. So then I basically turn the timer on. I let it grind that coffee all the way through. Then it produces the perfect amount of perfectly ground coffee. This is the big difference about a Burr grinder. All the grounds in here are uniformly ground. That makes the coffee taste so much better. That's why Burr grinders are more expensive. The other thing that you'll notice about this is none of the coffee sticking to the side. You're not seeing powder fly everywhere. That's a great thing that Capresso has done, is that there's no static, there's no coffee flying around. If you've used grinders before, you know sometimes the coffee flies around, it makes a huge mess. So once that coffee's done, I take that coffee grounds and I put it directly into this single serve coffee maker I'm using. I pop that bad boy into the coffee maker and it just produces a great single serving cup of coffee. But the Capresso is what makes that coffee happen. Good coffee, really well ground, and really good water. So use great water, use local coffee if you can get it. Buy coffee in beans versus grounds. It tastes so much better. One thing to note about it is it does get a little bit messy, but it's really easy to take this apart. Take the lid off, obviously. So you sort of twist the top all the way to the right and the whole thing pops off the top. And then you can wash the top piece of this thing in water by itself. The Burr grinder also has a compartment inside. You kind of use a toothbrush or something. I just use a toothbrush and clean that out. If you unplug the grinder itself, you can dump it out over your trash can. And it's a little bit of work, but I mean, it's totally worth it. It produces great coffee. Again, love this product. I've been using it 5 years and I couldn't recommend it more. Hey, thanks for watching. If you're interested in purchasing this product, you'll find the Amazon link in the description and in the comments. Here are some other products you might be interested in. And before you go, please hit subscribe, hit that like button, and let us know if you have any questions. We'll be happy to answer them about these products. Thanks so much, and we'll see you in the next one.